A looming threat, Trump's deportation plan. President Trump is committed to mass deportations. This is not new. He campaigned on it, he won on it, and he is not backing down. His administration has a list. It's a list of undocumented immigrants they want to deport. Over 1 million people are on it. This list includes people from many countries: Mexico, Honduras, Guatemala, El Salvador, China, India. Yes, India. 18,000 Indians could be deported. This has caused a lot of worry. It impacts US-India relations. It impacts the Indian community here in the US. This is a big deal. The machinery of removal, legal and logistical hurdles. Deportation is not simple. It is a process. It takes time. It takes resources. First, ICE has to find the person. Then, they have to detain them. This often means holding them in a detention center. These centers are often overcrowded. They are often criticized for their conditions. Then, the legal process begins. The person has the right to a lawyer. They have the right to a hearing. But this is expensive. Many cannot afford a lawyer. Many do not understand the legal system. The whole process can be very confusing. Even if they are not deported, they face consequences. They can be barred from re-entering the US. This can last for years. It can last for a lifetime. Living in the shadows, the undocumented Indian experience. Undocumented Indians in America live with fear. They live with uncertainty. They are constantly looking over their shoulder. They are afraid to be caught. They are afraid to be separated from their families. Many came here for a better life. They came here for opportunity. They work hard. They contribute to society. They pay taxes. But they have no protection under the law. They are vulnerable. They are exploited. They live in the shadows. Section 4. Uprooting lives, the deportation's human cost. Deportation tears families apart. It disrupts lives. It causes immense emotional pain. Imagine being sent back to a country you barely know. Imagine leaving behind your children, your spouse, your life. Imagine starting over with nothing, no job, no home, no support system. This is the reality for many deportees. Reintegration is hard. It is even harder without resources. It is even harder without support. Section 5. A community responds: outrage, advocacy, and diplomatic tensions. The Indian community is fighting back. They are speaking out against these deportations. They are organizing protests. They are contacting their representatives. They are using social media to raise awareness. The hashtag #DeportationNation is trending. The Indian government is also concerned. They are urging the US to reconsider. They are asking for fair treatment of their citizens. This issue has strained diplomatic relations. It has also impacted trade. The US has labeled India non-cooperative on immigration. This could lead to tariffs. This could hurt both economies. Section 6. The legal battle, fighting deportation orders. Many undocumented immigrants are fighting their deportation orders in court. They are seeking asylum. They are seeking relief. This is a long and difficult process. It requires legal expertise. It requires resources. Many are turning to nonprofits for help. These organizations provide legal aid. They provide support. They are making a difference. But the fight is far from over. The legal battle continues. Section 7. The economic impact. Deportation and the economy. Deportation has a significant economic impact. It affects businesses. It affects communities. Many undocumented immigrants work in essential industries. They are farm workers. They are construction workers. They are service workers. Their absence is felt. It leads to labor shortages. It leads to increased costs. It affects the economy as a whole. This is a complex issue. It requires a comprehensive solution. Section 8. Personal stories. Voices of the undocumented. Personal stories bring the issue to life. They highlight the human side of deportation. They show the struggles. They show the resilience. These are stories of hope. These are stories of courage. They inspire others to take action. They remind us of our shared humanity. They are a powerful tool for change. Meet Maria. She came to the United States when she was just 8 years old. She grew up here, went to school here, made friends here. Now at 25 she faces deportation. Her dreams of becoming a teacher are on hold. Her life is in limbo. Yet, she remains hopeful. She continues to fight for her right to stay in the only home she knows. And then there's Raj, a father of 2, who has lived in the US for over 15 years. He works 2 jobs to support his family. He pays taxes, he contributes to his community, but his undocumented status keeps him in constant fear. Fear of being separated from his children. Fear of being sent back to a country he barely remembers. These stories are not isolated cases. They are the experiences of thousands. Each story unique. each story a testament to human resilience. They shed light on the human cost of deportation. They call for empathy. They call for action. They ask us to reconsider our policies, to find a more humane solution. By sharing these stories, we hope to foster understanding, to build bridges, to create a more compassionate world, one where everyone's humanity is recognized, where everyone's story matters. Section 9. Policy Solutions. A Path Forward. There are policy solutions to address deportation. Comprehensive immigration reform is needed. This includes a pathway to citizenship. This includes protections for undocumented immigrants. It requires political will. It requires bipartisan support. It is a challenging task, but it is necessary. It is the right thing to do. The future of many lives depends on it. We need to consider policies that recognize the contributions of undocumented immigrants. Policies that provide them with a clear and fair path to citizenship. Policies that protect their rights and provide them with opportunities to thrive. Creating a pathway to citizenship can help integrate undocumented immigrants into society. It can help them contribute more fully to the economy. It can reduce fear and uncertainty in their lives. Protections for undocumented immigrants are also crucial. These protections can prevent unjust deportations. They can keep families together. They can ensure that undocumented immigrants have access to essential services and legal recourse. Comprehensive immigration reform is not just about changing laws, it is about changing lives. It is about creating a more just and equitable society. It is about recognizing the humanity of all people, regardless of their immigration status. Achieving comprehensive immigration reform will not be easy. It will require courage and determination from our leaders. It will require the voices of advocates and allies. It will require the support of communities across the country. But it is possible, and it is necessary. The future of many lives depends on it. By working together, we can create a path forward. A path that ensures dignity and justice for all. Thank you for watching. If you believe in a more humane immigration system, please share this video. Let's continue the conversation. Let's advocate for change. Together, we can make a difference. Section 10. Conclusion. The road ahead. The issue of deportation is complex. It affects many lives. It requires a thoughtful and compassionate approach. It requires action from all of us. We must advocate for fair and humane policies. We must support those who are affected. We must work towards a better future. Together, we can make a difference. Thank you for joining us on this journey. Let's continue to raise awareness. Let's continue to push for change. Let's continue to stand in solidarity with our undocumented brothers and sisters. The road ahead may be challenging, but with collective effort and unwavering resolve, we can create a society that values dignity and justice for all. If you believe in this cause, share this video. Spread the message. Let's build a future where everyone, regardless of their immigration status, can live without fear and with hope for a better tomorrow. Together, we have the power to make a lasting impact. Together we can pave the road ahead. Thank you for watching.